your eye for me. I need you to open your eye. Wake up.
This is how Christina Selby Brown processes grief, teaching people how to reverse an overdose with the drug naloxone. Her father and brother died after using toxic drugs.
I believe there's a collective grief. It's very complicated, so I believe that people collectively, because of that collective grief, are just basically wanting to do what they can.
Sasha Boskovic-ilic lives in downtown Vancouver and sees people struggling every day. She's here to learn how to help them.
As an individual, I've had to call 911 a couple of times, seeing people on the streets, and it's been really difficult for me because I don't actually know when to intervene.
Across British Columbia on this Overdose Awareness Day, people gathered to remember the dead. On average, 6 people die here every day because of toxic drugs, the epicenter of a crisis that is increasingly national. There were moments of mourning today on the prairies, the Maritimes, the nation's capital.
I was using in my own home and I overdosed. And luckily I pulled out. I don't know how long I was out. I have no knowledge of any of that, but I survived.
The overarching question, how to stop the death. This year, BC decriminalized small amounts of hard drugs to reduce stigma and is allowing some safe supply, prescription opioids, so people won't use unregulated and often deadly street drugs. Policies that have been simultaneously criticized for not going far enough and for making the problem worse.
It's probably one of the most complicated problems that government is dealing with, our government, any government across the country.
The BC government says more than 1,000 lives were saved last year because of naloxone. Organizers are planning for a bigger event like this next year, a sign no one expects the need to save lives to go away anytime soon. Lindsay Duncombe, CBC News, New Westminster.